promise this is gonna be the last one for today. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. You can call me a God freak. You can call me whatever. It's okay. But I'm gonna tell you, if you ashamed of God, if you ashamed of anything associated with God, then there's no way you can even accept his word. There's no way you can even begin to listen to his own voice within you. See, when you recognize that the God is within you, and then even his word does not shake in you, you embrace it, you appreciate it, because you recognize that you are one with the living word. You cannot go against what you are. The word is what you are. And when you start to want to go against the word that is living within you, it's like being an enemy to your own self. And you cannot and should not be an enemy to your own self. We should be open to constructive criticism from people who are actually closer to the inner knowing of self, like the saints. I'm talking about the real saints. But guess what? In our society today, we laugh at the saints. We mock those who are actually trying to maintain a God-like type of lifestyle or a godly lifestyle. We mock them. We laugh at them. We don't know how to appreciate that which is good. We call people who are trying to walk the life of light, we call them lost. We say they're lost. In these times that we're in, we say that they're lost. We call them names like self-righteous. We try to make them look bad. But these are the ones that are fighting for equality. These are the ones who understand the importance of humanity working together, all of us working together, putting the ego down, even below the earth, and walking in peace, one with the self as it was in the beginning. We don't have to wait till it gets to the destructive point that we are all already perceiving as by virtues of prophecy. We start changing the prophecy once we change our minds. See, the thing is, it's been nailed in the mind. A lot of people say, well, it's written, well, it's written, well, it's written. But if you recognize that you are one with the deity, one with the divine, then you start to realize that his will, the will, which is within us all, his will is within us all. When we just let it flow, it flows. Do not be ashamed of yourself, God. Do not be ashamed of that. Know who you are. Look, I'm not a preacher. I'm not a prophet. I'm none of those, far from it, but I just understand the importance of the word, which is spirit, which is what lives on, which is what has always been. Because from all that we see, all of this came from the word, and the word is not seen. That's why we should not be focused on these things that we can see, but we should focus on the word, which even greater things than what we see would come from that word, if only you believe. Faith. Y'all stay tuned in. It's your boy, the Common Denominator. We out here. Stay blessed.